Hey, so we've got question 19 in the red book, practice test number 1 for math. So before we get started on this question, go ahead and turn in the red book to practice test number 1 for math. Pause this video, get to question 19, and then hit play. All right, so let's look at question 19. Now this isn't a word problem, but it is something that's going to deal with some algebra skills. And when we're solving systems of equations, what that means is basically finding a point for coordinate x and y that will make this true and this true. So we need a coordinate, a single coordinate, an x and a y, that will make this true and this true. There are multiple ways of doing this. And on the ACT, they really like doing this with linear equations, or equations that represent lines when they're graphed. And so there are multiple ways to accomplish this. We're only going to look at one of them on this video, but you've probably seen different ones in your algebra classes. You could solve using linear combinations. You could solve using substitution. You can graph. And whatever option you want to run with is great. In fact, you could even use trial and error. You could plug all of the points in that are the answer choices if you don't know what you're doing at all, and just plug them into each of these and see which one works for both. All right, it's going to make this equation true and this equation true. But we're going to show you substitution. So that's the method we're going to look at today. So to find the answer using substitution, you need to get one of the equations with one of the variables on one side by itself. So I'm going to take this equation and get y by itself. So watch what we do. Using our beautiful algebra skills, we are going to get y equal to 2x plus 7. The cool thing about this is now, right, we're using substitution. So what do? We take this and we substitute it in for y right here. All right? Now this is not the time to figure out all of the y and theory behind this. All right? That's for your algebra teacher. But right now this is what you need to be doing. So we take this, we plug it in, so we write x plus 2 times y. Well, this is now y equals 4. Now we have a simple equation. We're going to solve for x. You got to use a distributive property. We have x plus 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 7, this is distributive property, 14 equals 4. Now we simplify, combine like terms. X and 4x is 5x's plus 14 equals 4. Subtract 14 from both sides, basic algebra. 5x equals negative 10. X equals negative 2 when we divide both sides by 5. Now, that's not our final answer. That's just the x coordinate. So now I have to take this, plug it back into one of these equations, and find what my y would be. So now we say negative 2, I'm just picking the first equation, negative 2 times negative 5 plus y equals 7. Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10, plus y equals 7. Subtract 10 from both sides. Y equals negative 3. So what is the coordinate that makes both of these true? Negative 2, negative 3, which is answer choice A.